Bonjour.
Could you stick this probably down somewhere?
Well, there's nowhere to stick it. I can stick it around my.
Oh, you can stick it right there.
Yeah, okay. Just on there.
Yeah. Could you please stop at the next booth to present your passport to customs and then follow lane 1 on the right?
Right, okay. Bonjour. Where do I go? Just behind this lot?
Yes.
Alright, cheers. Whereabouts? All the way, and go all the way down to the front. Alright, cheers. Advantages of being a motorbike. Well, it's it's 8:30 in the morning. I think it's Wednesday morning. I'm sure it's Wednesday. On the boat, as you can see. Tried to get a coffee. I haven't had any food, no breakfast or anything. Obviously, it's 7:30 English time. Yeah, so nothing's open yet. So I thought, well, I'll try and find a seat outside, get some fresh air and watch the boat disappear off. It's going to be about half hour till it goes. I'm hoping it's not going to be too busy on the boat, so there's always going to be seats available inside. It's looking that way, hopefully, and then, you know, I can get inside once we get going, get a nice seat somewhere. Just show you, that's the back of the boat there. I'm sitting out on the helipad at the minute. It's only me out here, clouds over that way. And when we get into the UK, I think it could be pretty bad weather, so I've got my waterproofs ready. The bike's downstairs all locked away, so that's good. I was talking to a guy on a Ducati Monster. He must have been, I reckon, late 50s or early 60s. Really cool bloke. He was with a group. So he was telling me, giving me some tips on different things to look at when I'm touring and so on. So that was good chat with him. Overall, the trip's been awesome. I mean, obviously, it's been a bit of a hold up here in Roscoff because there was no boats yesterday. So I had a day yesterday, but in a way I was quite pleased with that, to have a day off the bike. But I was pleased also to get back on the bike. Loved it coming down here. It was only a few minutes ride, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the ride back in the UK. To be back in the UK, so the plan at the moment is to get to Plymouth at I think it's just gone 2 o'clock English time. Now, to ride completely home from there is 5.5 hours if you're going all the way. Obviously I'd need to stop every hour and a half at least, so you're looking at what, probably 3 stops, half hour at a time, so it's another hour and a half on the journey. So let's say you're looking at 7 hours maybe to get home. So what would that take us? 10 o'clock, something like that. So I'm not planning to ride all the way home, it's just an option. So I have got a place where I can stop near Stonehenge. That's 2.5 hours from Plymouth. So I'll see how I go. I'm feeling absolutely knackered now. I didn't sleep very well. So the chances are I'll be staying there, and then tomorrow I can then make the journey home around the M25, which would be possibly a safer option for tiredness. But on the other hand, if I get there and it's not long after 5 o'clock, I may push on, because from there you're looking at probably 2.5, 3 hours, maybe 3 hours. Obviously I need stops, so you're probably looking at 3.5 to 4 hours from there. But you know what it's like, once you hit the M25 you feel like you're at home. So although it'll still be an hour and a half to go off of the M3, but yeah, I may push on, I'll see. At the moment I'm thinking stopping, because I can stop, have a nice bit of food, a couple of pints, and then head off tomorrow, and it'd be an easy ride home. Just had some breakfast, Snickers and coffee from the vending machine. But yeah, mate, certainly feeling a bit better now. So nice sitting here. Wish I put some suntan lotion on, because I could see it for the whole crossing. I'm assuming it'll get quite windy, mind you. I'll hold my gloves. But if you look down there, there's just watching the yachts come in and go out for a nice sail. What a life they've got, cruising around, not caring the world. If you look over there, it could be coming in. But yeah, so we should be setting sail any minute now. Well, we're late on the sail, and as you can see, we didn't beat the rain. It's absolutely teeming it down now. You look over here, look. But I've smuggled my chair down here, so I'm just letting this dry out, and hopefully, although it's starting to get wet around here as well, hopefully this little bit will stay dry. Check it out. Yeah, hopefully I've got my own little personal space in for a bit. Quite sad in a way, leaving France off to the adventure, but homeward bound. I'm expecting it to be quite windy when we get out there. It's coming out now, so I won't be out here for the whole journey, that's for sure. I won't be inside in the warm, but I'll stay here for a bit. Two and a half hours in. Lots of a lovely cappuccino. And a really nice spot back here. It's so warm inside, essentially asleep. Catch me down here. I've just got to watch the gloves don't fly overboard with the wind. Let me spin the camera around and we can have a look. A few ships over there in the background. Absolutely steaming along here. Nice fresh air, nice cappuccino. Just had a strange thought regarding the motorbike. So when I get back to the UK, obviously I'm going to be on the left hand side of the road, but actually that bike, before I came out here, I've done about 500 miles, maybe 600. Well, since I've been out here I've done over 700. So that bike I've ridden more on the right hand side of the road, going round the roundabouts anti-clockwise, than I have the UK way on the left hand side going clockwise. If you add in the lessons that I had, then I've ridden more on the roads on the left hand side of the road like you do in the UK. But to think that on the bike that I'm going to be getting on in a minute, or in a few hours time, I'll be back in the UK riding on the left, doing roundabouts clockwise, to think that I've actually ridden that bike more in France than I have in the UK at this point. So I've just got to remember, actually when I came out of the hotel today, I hadn't been on the bike for a day, and I came straight out of the hotel, went on the left hand side of the road, and within about 2 seconds I realised there was no traffic anyway, and I moved back over to the right hand side. So I've just got to be on it. It'll be easy I think when I come off the boat, but it's when you get to a roundabout, so I've just got to be on it. So yeah, just a strange little fact there I thought I'd share with the camera, because it's probably not the same for everybody. Most people who come over here on a bike, they've ridden the bike in the UK for years potentially before they come over here, so yeah, a bit of a strange one. Well, here we are, back in the UK, 20 minutes to docking. I'm already rain gear on. Don't know if I need it, but you look one way and it looks really bad over that way, and then it's not so bad the other way, so it's hard to say. But it feels like quite a big mission accomplished. You can hear the music playing out the speakers. But yeah, what a trip. Obviously not over yet, potentially still looking to stay another night over near Stonehenge, so we'll see, but we made good time here. 4 hours 45 minutes rather than between 5 and 6 I thought it would be, so we're a little bit ahead of time, so you never know, maybe I'll get back tonight. Sunny England. Yeah, so it took an hour and a half from the boat parking or docking to getting out of Plymouth. So getting through the customs, getting off the boat, getting through customs. Bike's performing amazing. Since being back in the UK, I've had 2 cars coming out on the slip road. There's about 100 metres ahead of me, so I slow down to let them go, obviously, and they're slowing down to kind of let me through, and I'm not going to go through, and they slowed right down, and it's just almost like they're slowing into me. It's crazy. Not had any issues in France the whole time, and then straight away back in England, and straight away 2 things like that straight away. Crazy. I could probably make it all the way back today, but I'm not going to worry. It's 4:45 now. I could definitely make it in terms of, you know, being able to 4 hours maybe. But there's no point in rushing it, and then I can take it easy tomorrow when I get on the M25. So that's the plan. The first fuel stop, so I went past Exeter. Didn't want to go into Exeter services because it'd be really busy. So I went to a garage just past there, pulled in, and it was only selling diesel. All of the unleaded was taped up saying not available. So I'm thinking, don't tell me that there's been a mass shortage or something, because yeah. And then this place, I've been here before, and this was like 8 miles up the road, so I had plenty of fuel to get up there. And luckily now I filled right up, so this will take me the best part of all the way home really, but I'll probably stop at Fleet services tomorrow. So yeah, good to be back. Beard's coming along, and probably next stop will be the hotel. I don't know how much further it is from here, probably an hour, maybe an hour and a half I would say. So there's the bike. It needs clean big time, but yeah, so much fun riding it. It really is. Alright, catch you in a bit. So an amazing place here. This is the Lamb Inn, I think it's Hindon. Oh, it's like being in summer now. Come back to England. Lovely bit of weather here. The ride down here was easy. I'd say up here from Plymouth. Took a few hours, but yeah, stopped for some fuel. The bike should be safe there. It can't be seen from the road. It's not undercover, mind you, but there was a camera right above it, which is even better. Didn't know that was there. So that should be good. I'll check on it later. Got England playing later. I'm booked in for food at 7. It doesn't get much better. Check this place out. I'll do a bit of a tour and have a quick look around the village as well. It's 7:10 on my watch, but it's 6:10. So yeah, and that's still French time. But I'll have a little tour around the village. A little bit windy, but yeah, all good. There's the beast hiding up. Should be fine. You'd like to think so anyway. So this is the car park, the other place we can park it, but then it's completely out in the open. But this is the pub, stroke, hotel, restaurant. Local night. World Cup. So I might watch the World Cup qualifier, or not qualifier, warm-up game in the bar. But yeah, it goes all the way down here. That's the main entrance there. This is where I parked earlier. And my room, it's just really got this lovely little garden patio area here. And that's my window being open right there. Such a big old place. Had a guy, when I first parked, oh look, there's a beer garden look. I think that's the beer garden for the pub, because that's their car park. So they got that as well as the side bit, as well as a bit out of the back. Get this idea of the size of the place now, look. Yeah, this guy come up to me as I was parked. I was parked right there, and he come up to me and wanted to talk to me for a good 15 minutes about my bike. He used to have an old CB1100RS, which is kind of what my bike's based on, from the late 60s, early 70s. So he was really interested. So there's this place as well, another pub, beer garden, over the back there. Yeah, so, and I must have spent at least 15 minutes talking to him, and in the end I had to say, look, I've got to go and check in. Just spoke to the guy in the Porsche behind me. They're off to Le Mans. I mean, what a life. Look at that Lambo. See how this thing start up.